Okay, today I'm going to be taking you on a tour of my flat, or my apartment. The apartment is the whole upstairs of a house that was built in 1915. The house was mail ordered from a Sears Roebuck and Company catalog and assembled by the family who purchased it in 1915. It was mailed by train, and it was shipped to the local train depot in town and then picked up by the family and assembled in this spot. So the floors are now separate, and the people I rent from live downstairs. There's the staircase, or what used to connect the two floors. It's now sealed off. It's 51 degrees outside, so I'm going to go ahead and light this heater. Okay, let's begin the tour. Okay, I'm going to start from outside the apartment. There's my doormat. I just love this doormat. Anyway, here we go. So I know some of y'all are going to freak out because of this heater, which is from 1919. But before y'all say anything, remember who you're talking with. The person who sent electricity wirelessly 918.6 miles. I know what I'm doing. I know some of y'all don't think that, but I do know what I'm doing. I know somebody will still comment, that's unsafe. So if y'all want to tell me how and explain further, that would be great. And I'll tell you why it's not. Okay, so this is the parlor. Here's my TV. Here's my painting of me. Let me turn on the flash. There I am. Okay, and then here's my little calendar clock. Today is the 10th. It is 10:07 currently. So y'all might be wondering why the horn is not on the phonograph. That would be because it is over there on my dining table on this Columbia disc graphophone. I need to buy another one of those. It's called a witch's hat horn. And you can see I've been doing electrical experiments again on the dining room table. I mean, why not? Here's my cameo. I still haven't hung up yet. One of my friends made that for me. I think it was Silhouettes by Chris here on TikTok. There's some of my lemonade sets. People always want to know, do I have uranium glass? I do. Here it is. And I'll show you why they call it uranium glass. Let me get my black light out of here. I promise I'm kind of organized. Oh, that's also uranium glass. This one's probably a better example. So, ignore the mess in this closet. You know what? We're going to go the other one. But also ignore the mess in this closet as well. So I'm going to go over here and ignore the mess on that. What the heck? Okay. So I'm going to take this light bulb out of here. Okay, I'm screwing in this black light. Okay, let's turn it on. There we go. So there's the black light, you see. Now here's our piece of uranium glass, also known as Vaseline glass. It has 2% uranium oxide in it. And there is the effect we get with a ultraviolet light or a black light. But it is perfectly safe to eat out of and use because it's uranium. Uranium does not penetrate the skin very well unless taken in internally, so we're good. Also, that's kind of the deal with radium clocks too. I have some radium alarm clocks over here. Here's the radium dials. Let's see if I can still charge those up again. I'll use the black light. Let's turn it on first, so that would help. Let's see if we're going to get anything out of this. I don't know. Let's see. Just a little bit. It would need to charge a while. Yeah, it barely glows anymore. Okay, on with the tour. Let's put that back. So this is a new trunk that my birth mom got me for Christmas. I keep some of my clothes in there. It's the original lining too. It's old wallpaper in there. I just love it. Yeah, it's good. So I would guess this is from the 10s or 20s, 1920s, 1910s. Here's my pump organ. See my music. Yes, only I would listen to that. And then we have this song, this one. So this piece and this piece are both from 1913. But what's crazy is I bought this one without knowing. It had this song advertised on the back, but I already had this song right here. So that's kind of crazy because it's advertised on this piece. And then we have, oh, that's upside down. Then we have this, if all the stars were pretty babies and I was the man in the moon. And then we have Knee Deep in Daisies and Head Over Heels in Love. Where is the front of that? I have no idea. I'll have to find it later. It's probably behind this. There it is. And then we have this song. This piece of music is from 1916. Anyway, there's that. Here's my sewing machine. If I need to tailor some clothes or something. Coats, mainly. This is an ice box. People always wonder, do I have an old refrigerator? This is one of them. I also have an old gas-powered refrigerator. It's not here, though. It's already cold in there. I didn't put anything in there. So there's that. Here's my old vacuum cleaner. It's a Hoover vacuum cleaner. It works pretty decent. I can plug it in. Give me 1 second. So I've been needing to vacuum anyway. Let's do this. Come over here to the back. Here's our little switch right there. It's a foot-powered switch. But anyway, there's where you oil the vacuum because they actually knew what they were doing back then. And that's so the vacuum will last basically forever because you can oil the motor. Okay, and then we'll let this down. There we go. Okay, what are we vacuuming up? Let's vacuum up this paper that's all over here. That must be stuck in there. It's probably sticky. Let's see. Ow. The good thing about this is it works on hardwood floors too. Well, okay, so that's my vacuum. Okay, and the good thing about this is it's a reusable bag. We always talk about how wasteful everything is. Well, back then, they would reuse most stuff, and houses were built to last. Things were built to last, like this toaster, because they wanted to pass down the items to their family. Here's my toaster. Let me get it. Okay, it's plugged in, it's warming up. So I toast each side of toast for 30 seconds. If you want it more done, I usually do 35 seconds. And there's no switch on it, so you have to unplug it when you're done with it. Anyway, there's that. But yeah, that's basically my apartment. I haven't showed y'all my bathroom yet. And we'll want to turn off this light in here. And yes, it's the Annabelle doll. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of horror movies. The real Annabelle doll did not look like that. The real Annabelle doll looked like this. It was a Raggedy Ann doll. I'll just keep that in there. That is a real haunted doll. If you want to know more about what that doll did and why it's in that containment vessel, just look at my last playlist that I made called Parkinson Paranormal. And then this is my bathroom. And I will conclude the tour here. Thank you for watching.